like, people die in the world, and unless the corpses are taken care of, ghosts are essentially the magic system in this world. So if you want to power things up, you use spectral energy. So ghosts are a threat as well as also a way of they power stuff. Think stuff like I mean a lot of it's like powered by not whale oil, leviathan oil. So it's got a very Dishonored vibe to it all. Even do they give it to me? Very good chance that the battery is dead. Like we've said several times, you're going to have to learn how to crack them open and resolder in batteries for them yourself, aren't you? In order to actually get them all viable and working. Right, okay. Let us jump back in. So, I have, off-camera, done some more shopping. By shopping, I mean going around picking up rocks. And got some more resources. And built a scanning room. Because I think we're going to need that for the next section. Mostly because we've got 2 blueprints for Alan's body. Alan! Maybe it's not Alan. Dave! But yes, now we have a scanning room, and that did mean I had to do like a little bit of rearranging. So the fridge has moved over here. I've had to move the water filter over there. I think I moved the other battery charger into here. Yeah, I moved the battery charger into here because, you know, if we pull a dead battery out of one of the machines, it's easy enough just to put it in there. Of all the Master System games on your list, you only have 3 batteries. I mean, are they the equivalent of like what's the name? Just simple like watch batteries? Is it the equivalent of that? What about Alan or Dave or something? Have you not seen that clip, Oki? I think it was like a weird take on Animal Planet, where I think it's like a meerkat or a gopher or something like that, who's just, they've redubbed over it, and it's just, you know, it's just like barking, cheeping type thing, but somebody dubbed over it, it's just going, Alan! And then it looks around and goes, maybe it's not Alan. Dave! If somebody's seen that, post it in the Discord so Oki can see it. If not, I will try and dig out the clip. Right. That's all charged up. I have a lot of water on me. You've seen a different one. Prairie dog. Yes, that's it. Alright. Don't need that much water on me. Okay, so, like I said, got all this set up. We've done the stuff with the big frozen Leviathan. We've stabbed it with some antibacterial wipes or whatever it was. Now we have to build Alan a body, and we have the blueprints for 2 out of 3. So, synthetic fibers, gel sacks, we can do. Root pustule, not sure about. Hence, I built the scanning room, because I think I'm going to need them. Also, how you doing, Eli? There's a whole series. Yes, there is an entire series of them. I want to know something interesting. Oh, sorry, interesting about the Frozen Leviathan. Go on then. Unless it's like spoilers for later in the game. Presumably now we've finished that storyline, it isn't a spoiler. Polynaline, diamonds, and plasteel. Plasteel's going to be expensive because it's a lot of titanium and lithium. The others should be reasonably easy to do. So yeah, let's first of all see if the scanning room will actually tell us where pustules are. For your story, you need to explore the ship for Marguerite and go to a greenhouse and then Alan's body and Alan's artifacts. I don't know where the last bit is we need to look for, but I'm hoping it's fairly obvious. There you go, pustules. Actually, we could probably do with upgrading this. Is it the same again? Okay. HUD, drones, speed, and range. We certainly want the range, so at least 2 bits of magnetite, some copper, silver and gold is easy. computer chip is coral, gold, and copper wire, I want to say. Coral. Let's just take 3 of each. Coral, gold. Silver's required as well. Copper wire will be 3 or 4. Uses coin batteries. Yeah, so this is what I was on about, like watch batteries. They're like that big, aren't they? It's spoilers for cut content. There were plans for meaning to reviving it, and there was a cutscene of it running towards you, almost trampling you. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we were joking that we were going. We stabbed it, all the pustules disappeared, and then we were imagining it would just blink or something like that. Or as we were leaving the cave, there would be a rumble, and we would just see the ice cracking around it. Okay. Magnetite. Magnetite was the other thing we needed. Okay. You're going to be alive. You're going to wake up. You're going to wake up. Varying size per batch. Commonly use that. Okay. There's no point telling me specific size numbers. I mean, let's face it. You talk to somebody about batteries, all they really know and care about are AA's, AAA's, and probably 9-volt batteries. Oh, and a car battery. That's the only 4 batteries people are even fussed about. Anything else, you just look it up. Right. Computer chip. I need to make the copper wire. Right. We don't actually have to make anything else. We just put it in here. Right. So. Chip. Speed upgrade. And room range. Actually, can we double up the room range? We might be able to. Let's see what the basics are. Oop, you gonna let me pass? Right. Wait a second, where's the chip? That's that and that. We did make the chip. Hang on a second, I won't... Yeah, because, I mean, the CPU's disappeared. We did... Yeah, it I guess we just need to put that in to get that to work. Okay, I'm having a moment of, okay, did that work? Streams data from the scanner room to your HUD. Oh, unless it's gone in our suit. Has it gone in our suit? It went in our suit. Okay, yeah. Use... Yeah. No, all I was saying is you're going to have to learn how to do soldering. That was my main point. Right. Let the scanning commence. Okay. Can we get a bead on, like, where we are? Oh, is that a ping of it's down there? So presumably I'm smack dab in the middle. So it looks like it's maybe down in the bottom of Twisty Bridges. Okay. Now we know this is power hungry. So let's make sure this is juiced up. And I've got into a habit of, like, jumping out of the door, so I avoid hitting the lip of that. Right. Loads of fishes. Right, we want a breeding pair, which we have got. I guess. Oh no! I think the crabs are size 3x3, aren't they? Okay, let's just use plant material then. I want to make sure it's topped up before I go out. There you go. Lob that in there. Right. So let's eat and drink before we leave. Come on. Grab. Seriously? Right. Nom 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 nom. There you go. Perfect. I got food and water on me. I've got leftover materials which I don't need. That. Those and that. And coral can go away. Right, okay. Got all the things. We'll take the mech out because that's a little more suited for deeper dives and we don't have to get out of it. So, technically we're safer. Also, it does need a bit of repair. Apparently, I need to patch it up a little bit. Right. Okay, where were those pings on the map? Down there somewhere. There's actually a fair few pustules. Okay, so we just need to get a bunch. Okay, hopefully we can get the mech suit back out of here. So hopefully we can negotiate that. Ah, okay, that's easy enough. Can I just grab them with this? I should be able to, shouldn't I? Yoink. Okay, right, well, we're getting out, aren't we, then? Fair enough. Don't know specifically how many we need, so we're just going to grab a lot. Let's grab as many as we can get. I mean, I am expecting to be able to breed a dinosaur out of this, because it does kind of look like amber, doesn't it? Is there one buried inside? I guess it is. Oh, you got something for me. What do you get? Some copper. Okay, thank you, little... whatever you are. Let's take a breath. So I guess I could... Yeah, we must have scanned that. I'm fairly sure we scanned that. Right, let's grab the things. Basically, I guess we just fill up our inventory, because, I mean, it's a relatively short jaunt back to the base, presuming I can get the mech suit out. Hey, humanity! Mr. Anderson! Oh, no, we haven't scanned it. Okay, we haven't scanned it. Okay, well, let me get back in the mech suit, breathe, and I'll go down to it. Apparently I haven't scanned that one. Okay, so as a bit of a fuck it moment, I've got a relatively free weekend. You might host a Pathfinder game. Okay. Are you taking candidates? Right, let's... Oh, why does it always default to the map? Right. Well, I guess I must have not done it because... Oh, okay. Yeah, because I can't scan this, so I must have already bin here. Okay, I'm going to drop a pustule, or maybe we should just eat something? Drop the copper. We don't need the copper. There you go. Right. Yeah, we definitely can't scan it, so I don't know what Alan was saying, but it's not relevant. You reckon 4 people? Well, if you're looking for another candidate, presuming it's Saturday night or Sunday during the day, I might be able to. Nope, I don't. I'm full. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. That said, I can maybe dump some stuff in here, yeah. Alright, he's still following me. Oh, he literally just threw it at me. Fine, I'll take the chunk of gold. I love only gold! Right. I think we've probably got more than enough, but it might be good for some other crafting thing, but no, my luck, it's only good for making Alan's body, and we probably only need like 3. But now I have an entire cabinet's full. Actually, I'll take the iron cube. Oh, hang on a second, what are you wanting me to scan? High ultra capacity. Ah, okay, that's worth coming down here then. Right, okay, let's head back to the mech. And there's a fair bit of growling going on, isn't there? I wonder if there's something else down here which we've missed. Let's get back in the suit. Because it does seem to go deeper, doesn't it? What's over here? Okay, well, I can't get through there in the mech. No, okay, right. Never mind. So yeah, I have to have scanned that already. So I don't know what Alan said about this. Could be useful at finding the new body part. Ooh. Maybe there's another ultra tank in here? What do we reckon? Doesn't look like it's made up of ultra tanks, does it? It's made up of propulsion cannon. Ah, okay. So there is a grappling hook for the mech suit. We just haven't found it yet. Well, we found a half of it. Okay. I do kind of want to see if there's another nest in here then, don't I? Because we want more. That's not a propulsion arm. That's the laser, isn't it? Laser cutter, which we already have, so there's no point. That's just going to give us raw materials. Okay, well, let's go over there. I wonder if there's another nest, and if there is, we can maybe... Right. I suppose I can squeeze through here, can I? Ooh, maybe. Ugh. Okay, there's nothing else. Okay. That's got, that looks like fragments of a thermal generator? So Endo, if you do end up running your Pathfinder game and that, think the explosion did some damage. Would you do pre-gen characters, or would you help people out making their own? Because obviously Pathfinder being the offshoot of 3.5, a lot of it was about the customization of characters and feats and things like that. Great for people that can wrap their head around it. Confusing as all hell for somebody that doesn't. So, also a lot to learn. And if it's for a one-shot, don't know, might be better with pre-gens, or at least give people a head start on, okay, come up with a concept and, you know, I can kind of guide you through, okay, well, you want to do this, 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 and this. Right. So I've got a shit ton of pustules and the ones in the storage here. So yeah, we're good. Let's head back to... Where is it? So many pustules. Where the hell's my base gone? I guess I need to look for... Ah, there's the sea truck. Okay. Also, turn off the scanner, otherwise those things are going to be on screen forever. And it's draining power all the time it's on. So yeah, let's get out, patch up, because it took a minor bit of damage from explodey fish.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh.
How do humans cope with the loss of memories?
Like forgetting someone's birthday? I don't know, it just happens.
When you die, some quantity of knowledge is lost forever to the next generation.
I'm warning you, if you call humanity inefficient one more time, I will swim us both into the mouth of a leviathan.
Is that
Let's do
sarcasm?
pustule.
I am still having trouble differentiating.
How inefficient?
Efficiency aside, does the loss of knowledge not create complications?
Well, on a personal level, losing
Things get
someone
very
is traumatic,
complicated.
but it's harder to process the idea of generational knowledge. Humans aren't networked, so we can't even be aware of what we're losing moment by moment. We try to learn from history. Maybe it's not ideal, but...
Learn from
it's what
our
we-
mistakes.
What happens when you no longer have the memories of others to combine with your own?
You make your own memories and interpretations.
Ooh, just
You
enough.
have to experience life as an autonomous being. Discover yourself.
That idea is foreign.
Autonomy is overrated. Let us all become a slave. Right. Let's dump all these in here. Okay. Right. I think I've got enough pustules. Let's go turn off this thing. Apparently, presumably they're the ones I went to. Maybe it was those ones. Never mind. Doesn't matter. We can turn you off. Right. That's preserving a bit of power. So, Alan... Actually, no, we got these things, but we don't know where we actually have to build him, because it's not something we can do in the fabricator. And we only require 2. And we have a lot. Unless they're required for some other reason. I wonder what a pustule might go towards. Feels like a chemical thing, doesn't it? Maybe there's some new chemistry we can do. Or maybe not. Yeah. Okay, well, we have a shit ton of pustules. I think it's an alien factory. Yeah, I would imagine so. I imagine there's some special building where we can do that. I mean, we've got an entire cabinet full of them. Yeah, that's more than enough. Let's dump whatever's left in here, because I presume these are organic in nature. Gold. I guess it's going in the gubbins cupboard, isn't it? We're all about those gubbins. Don't say. I will see if I can stumble across it. Yeah. Okay, so. We know we have pustules covered. Gel sacks are growing outside. Synthetic fiber was ruby and spiral clippings. Well, I've got spiral clippings now growing. I think I have a full farm of them on the go. Or maybe not. No, okay, well, I need to make more of these then. Right, okay, well, we can have these growing. Right. Is that enough? No, still need more. Okay, but, the garden's growing. Right, and like I said, gel sacks are good. So that's towards that. What else was there? Okay, so we need that for synthetics. And rubies. I think we have a reasonable amount of rubies. Polynaline is gold and hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid is salt and 3 of those at a time. Okay, again, we have an entire farm. So, hey, Pendragon, welcome. I was very impressed with your artwork yesterday. What about yourself? Are you happy with how it turned out? So yeah. Let's go cut down the entire crop, I guess. Replant what we need to. Because how much is it? Is it 1 or 2? Just the 1. But it might be worth getting some stored up. Unless I already have some stored. Really happy despite not having drawn for months. Well, it was very good. We have 1. Okay, we already have 1. And we have... Well, we have the synthetic fibre and we have the hydrochloric. Which... we only need... Okay, if we mix that with a bit of gold, then we've got 2 hydrochloric and 2 of these. Sure, okay, let's do that. Because gold is relatively easy to get hold of, especially if those sea monkeys keep coming along and handing it to us. Right. Let's make some of this. Your dog's on the bed. Oh no, is that a good or a bad thing? Are they a good pupper or a bad pupper for being on the bed? Right. Okay. Good puppy. Oh, there we go. Right. How about we make a bunch of plasteel, which is ingot, which is 5 plus 2 lithium. Okay, like I said, this is the one that's going to be relatively expensive material-wise. Though we only need 1. Let's do a batch of 2 or 3. So, I think we've got... Yeah, that's empty at the moment. Okay, good. Right. This is enough for 2 ingots, I believe, if I'm correct. My maths is correct. Yes, 5 at a time. You just washed your dog. Was it a stinky puppy? Does your dog appreciate having a bath, or is it a fight? Right. Grab ourselves some lithium. She really hates it. Oh no. Lithium. Right. This should make up some plasteel. Wasn't stinking, just a tad dirty. Okay. Use has a browser version. Ah, there you go. Right. Steel. Yeah, it's decent to get a wash and a trim of the hair, isn't it? As you might notice. Right, okay, so that's a couple of plasteel done. Can I fit that in there? Let's take out the... I'm going to figure out how to fit much else in. Take out the quartz and that. Right, okay. Quartz. The glass we'll put in with the quartz just as a temp measure. No, we won't. Can we fit much more in the random? Not a lot. I'll take one med kit with me. There you go. Right. Okay, so we've got plasteel. What was it? Diamonds, fine. We have the polynaline. Synthetic fibers, we've got covered, as is the pustules. We need to go find architect organs now. And then wherever it is required to make the thing. Paper Pirates is on sale. I feel like that's an appropriate time to do a plug of it in the community channel, isn't it? Community day stream. Also, talking about plugs, don't forget, I am figuring out what we're playing on Saturday after the coffee break. So if you haven't gone and voted yet, go do that now. I mean, I'll wait. No, I won't. I'll carry on, but, you know, it's going to be... Just open a different tab. You'll be fine. Right. Have we got 3 green... Artifact. I mean, I'm going to step outside. Let me have a bite to eat and a drink. It's full at the moment. I'm going to get a bite to eat and a drink. Good enough. And then we'll figure out... Right. 1, 2... So presumably they're the 2 I've been to. I would presume so. So it does mean there's a 3rd somewhere? Okay. I want to say there was one underneath the lily pads, which I'm presuming is that one. It seems about the right distance. There was one... Actually, what was the other one? The other one was on the land near... Not Delta. Fine, wasn't it? It was on the glacier. Yeah. What we went into the glacier, we were dodging Wormy Boy. That was that one. Near Phi. So it would be over in, like... roughly that direction. So I guess we didn't have a marker for it, we just found it. So maybe we should go try find that one. That might be our missing link.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So 900 meters in that direction. Let's see where this leads us. It is probably one we've already been to. But all we can do now is process of elimination. I mean, it doesn't appear to be particularly deep, does it? I think I'm being chased by a shark. Odd meters. Yeah, I think the shark took a small chunk out of us. We're at 95% health. we thinking 400 meters down? Essentially just wanted to basically get over the top of it and then figure out how far down that is. So apart from Paper Pirates being on sale, has anybody picked up any bargain games of recent that people should really know about? Anything that should be on everyone's radar? Either because it's good and old but is going cheap at the moment, or something brand new. $130 meters down. Like I said, I kind of feel like we've probably been down here. Oh, is that a propulsion arm? That might be a propulsion arm. Hey! We can make one of those now. 965. Where's the other one that we were right on top of? It's around here somewhere. 73 meters down from where we're at. Okay. We came in there, so let's try this way. Can we get down there? He blew us up a little. Right. $950, 74 meters down. Presuming down here, maybe. Yeah, look, this looks like... I mean, this looks vaguely familiar, but then again, we were just in a pustule-filled place before, weren't we? So... that is laser cutters. 32 meters down.
With this artifact, I am again able to trace the imprint of my people. They survived for a time. But then
Water analysis station. Testing levels of Carabacterium, spectroscopic, yada yada yada. Okay, so that doesn't give us another clue as to where to go. Okay. I guess we have to go over to that one then. Maybe we haven't scanned there? That's our final clue to finding body part number 3. You want to get like 3 games, but can only get 1. Okay, what are the 3? We are between us. Let's see if we can figure out which is the best purchase. And is the reason behind it financial, or you know you've only got time to play one? Right, so is that one still showing up? It's not showing up on our radar. So yeah, if we go to the one... Oh no, sorry, yeah, you can't do URLs unless... Well, unless there's a mod around that can give you permission at the moment. You ask very nicely. Or... you post it in the Discord. Oh, it was Beam NG, and it thought the NG was a URL. Never mind. BeamNG is the one where it's basically crash test dummies. It's like a playground where you can crash vehicles into walls and stuff like that, isn't it? Car game is really realistic crashes. Yeah, I know the one. So that's one of them. What's the other two? GTA 5 Deluxe, $10. Red Dead Online. It depends. Okay. Red Dead Online. Out of those two, I would say probably GTA, because it's got the online and the single player element. That said, $10. I mean, what currency are you working on? Because I know GTA for me has gone down to as low as about $5 in the past. It's been about £5, and it's been free in the past, because wasn't it like when it first showed up on Epic Store, it was given away free. I think it was only for like 24 hours, but still. Certainly out of those two, mostly because I'm not interested in like the online elements for either GTA or Red Dead. GTA would probably be the more canny purchase, I would say. It's also $50, not on Steam, but you can cause... Okay, right. Something's chasing after us. Presumably, it doesn't want to go down this big hole.
This site is one of some significance. Its data will assist us on our quest.
Also, am I going to be able to get back up? Hopefully there's ledges enough, otherwise I've basically trapped the suit down here. No, I should be able to get up. And there's some rubies around as well. Right. Right, let's scan this thing. Is it a bit warm around here? Ground sampler. Stay away from the volcanic explosions. I will steal your power sources because, you know, iron cubes don't grow on trees. Let's face it, you don't need the drill anymore, surely. So we can power it down. I'm going to get some breath, and then I'm actually going to swipe the rubies around here. You found a concept for a level 3 party. One-shot adventure. You can easily adjust it for your plan. Ah, okay. Well, that's got you covered then, has it? Oh, we don't need any additional diamonds. We've got diamonds coming out of our ears. We will take the rubies, though, because we know rubies are required for one of our building materials. Right, yeah, if I can get to that ledge, we should be able to bunny hop our way up.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I think it was like in that direction somewhere. There better be a ledge around here somewhere. There you go. Oh, just about. Almost ran out of thrust. Right, can we see a ledge? Or am I just going for the roof? Let's see if I can just make it to the roof. Oh, I did see... Was that lead or lithium? Just as we were coming up, I saw a shiny, metallic-looking rock. Doesn't matter. Right. Okay. Well, we've not made it to the top yet. It looks kind of like a ledge there, but I'm going to throw a save in just in case we run out of thrust and. You've got 21 bucks in your Steam wallet at the moment. Oh, okay. Well, theoretically, that would at least cover the GTA. Wow, how much was Beam? Beam MG was... I mean, that's another one that does show up on sale fairly regularly. I know I've seen that on, like, Steam sales. 28. Oh, okay. Oh, we're gonna make it, we're gonna make it, we're gonna make it. Run out of thrust. It's alright. Okay, we're up. We've done all... That's still showing up. I guess we were just down there. Why is it still showing up as... Because the other one disappeared. We definitely scanned it, didn't we? Ground sampler. Yeah, we scanned the damn thing. I don't suppose we've... No. How do we... Where do we find this? I don't know why that's still showing up on the radar. Unless there is another thing down there? Yeah. There didn't seem to be. It's 29. Yeah, I feel like Beam is something wait until sale. Because it certainly comes around on sale. So, I'm trying to think. GBP to US dollar is about... So a pound here is about 130, 150. What's US dollar to Canadian dollar at the moment? I'm working backwards here. So, Red Dead Online's 30 bucks. I thought it was... I think it's only like a $5, maybe £8-9 for me here in the UK. So is it like a 3-to-1 ratio I'm looking at? Right. I guess we're going back down just to double check. Sure. Well, we worked out we can get back up. Hang a second. $21 meters over there. No, that's just floating. It's just floating there. Okay, so there isn't something. I think it's just indicating the thing we just scanned. Okay. GTA Premium with the starter pack is $14.80. Okay, so if we are looking at like a 3-to-1 ratio, £1 being about 3 Canadian dollars, that sounds about right. That would make GTA a $5 for me. So that sounds about right. I'm heading in this direction, hoping to find an outcropping. I have, yeah. This is how we've got spiral plants, because they grow in the vent garden. Squiddy boy. In fact, if we look on the map, Vent Garden, there you go. We actually put a label on it. We remember to take a beacon with us and label it up. So yeah, we've definitely scanned that one. Right. You wanting to take chunks out of me? That's not the squid shark one. That's a bigger fella. He would take a reasonable amount of chunks out of me. Squid shark just tries to electrocute us, doesn't it? Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to quickly jump out and repair. Yes, it is a Leviathan. Indigenous life forms, fauna, Leviathans. There you go. Scanned it already. Shellcarate? Okay. Okay then, so we're not any further ahead on where we might find the last body part and where we put Alan together. Well, let's wander home. And figure out you got banned from chat for saying got to go and be right back. Okay. Was it just an overactive chat bot? Or was it an actual mod did that? Because that's very strange. Two terms that should not get you banned. Was chatting then just be right back and I got banned from a mod. Okay. That's a little strange, to say the least. Okay, if we're going to do scouting, our best bet is to actually take the...
Seek fluid intake.
The sea truck, isn't it? Because it moves a bit quicker, and it's got a bit more maneuverability. We have his tissue and his skeleton. I want to say the skeleton was in the, like, peaceful, tranquil garden. The tissue was... I don't know. Maybe the tissue was in the garden. That was the weird skeleton excavation site? But yeah, but we're missing organs. Probably I'll grab some extra sulfur. That sulfur doesn't pop up as often, so it might be worth grabbing. I'm at part of the ship. Yeah, there's 3 parts, isn't there? Because each of them were for one scan of the... What was it? It was the thing that we needed to turn off the... satellite tower. I think that was the nose cone, possibly. Yeah, but we've visited all 3 parts of the Mercury. Well, I mean... One of them I want to say it was in the glacial bits near Phi. I want to say one was underneath lily pads? Oh, we've explored mines. Yeah, I know the bit that needed scanning in there. We've done that bit. I mean, where is... I think it's still tagged as point of interest, yeah. You got a sleepy puppy. Right. Right. Let's get over to the mines. Because, like I said, I'm sure I, like, scanned everything there. But I guess we can check. Well, we'll go to mines because, I mean, that's not too far from our base. We're going to go back to base. We can build the propulsion arm. So I can have my grappling hook. Dump the crap I've got on me. And then you can maybe tell me roughly which direction to head. Also, we're going to need to charge up the batteries as well, so we're at about 65. Right. Mine is down here somewhere. That is... Okay. So I think this is where I dug out most of the rubies. So I think all that's left here really is titanium. I dug out all the other precious metals. And, well, I guess ruby isn't a precious metal, but, you know what I mean. All the other resources that aren't titanium. Yeah, because the things in the boulders there, yeah, they're just more titanium. Yes, we scanned 2 parts for propulsion arm. They were both in nests. Where would it be? Where would it be? Oh, I guess maybe not then. We've definitely scanned it twice. It should show up here then, shouldn't it? Shouldn't it? Maybe not then. Well, we scanned it twice. What would it come under? It would be under tech, I guess. Vehicles? Equipment? Propulsion cannon, there you go. Oh, okay, that's it's not propulsion arm, it's the allows technicians to manipulate gravitational forces. Okay, so that's the gravity gun. So that would be a tool. Equipment. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's gravity gun. Right, anyway, the reason we came in here was to show that I had gone Okay, that's down to the mine, so this is down to alien body parts. Yeah, because we scanned this statue. Obviously, because it doesn't want to be scanned again. Yeah, so we did this bit.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And obviously I've gone down there and, like I said, dug up pretty much everything. The only stuff that's left is titanium. Unless it respawns. Do the bits in the side of the wall respawn? I'm sure it was mostly rubies. I mean, there's a bit of gold here, but screw it. Let's dig out the gold. Gives me a chance to have a sip. Oi, leave me alone. You keep nudging me out the way, asshole. Right, I think I killed the lobster. Because the gold cabinet wasn't filled up, so we might as well fill up the gold cabinet, because we'll probably need it for some ingredients. Right. Whole bunch of gold. And like I said, anything left down here will probably be just some scrap metal. Because everything else I dug out. Yeah, some random bits of copper and that, just strewn on the floor. Yeah. Chunks of titanium. Let's face it, titanium's easy enough to come across. It is the most ubiquitous building material in the game, considering it's used for pretty much everything. So I'd scanned the things and not found the organs, yeah. Because normally if we get close enough, Alan is buzzing in our ear about, "Oh, this looks vaguely familiar. I'm sure this is where my ancestors were," type idea, doesn't he? Alley-oop. Alley-oop, blah. See, gymnastics is a lot easier when you're in a powered suit. Also, not having to fight gravity as much because you're underwater. Where's the way out? There's the way out. So I really want to know what's behind the doors. Wonder if we can actually open them up at some point. Character name. Well, this is cool. Alan. My dad died there when I was born. Where is it? Over there. Right, let's see if I can just more or less straight line this. Okay, home sweet home over in this direction. We'll get bite to eat, drop off the goods. I guess we can build a propulsion cannon, but we'll probably not use it. Though it might wind up being necessary for, like, as a necessary tool. I think it's mostly used as a form of defense? I can't remember. Was it in the first one? It says it's gravity manipulation. It isn't the grappling hook gun for the mech suit, so I don't know how it works as a handheld thing. I guess we can make it and just find out. Presuming it's cheap resources. What would be handy is finding the final part for the ultra capacity oxygen tank.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right, that's going to charge up. Grab some of these just to eat. I think this is our superfood, isn't it? Essentially. Because it's food and water. Yep. It's just a superfood. Right, what was I going to do? How much space do I have? Let's dump off some materials. We had random diamonds in here. Yeah, okay. And those. Oh, I guess not. Take one of those. Because the others probably run out by now. Perfect. Right. In regards to a one-shot, the rough adventure design is you and 3 others are retired adventurers, but you're called upon by the town guild master to rescue the town's children who were taken in the night. Okay, so fairly standard fantasy fare. Right. Let's put the gold away. Okay, so we've got access gold now. Rubies. Okay, we've got a lot of rubies. Sulfur. Not a lot of sulfur. And... okay, that's not full yet. Right. Well, we can throw a save in here. And I kind of need an excess cupboard, don't I? We're starting to overflow onto a bunch of things. So... how about we just put a couple of random crap cupboards there. Let's build ourselves just straight up overflow. We've got the gubbins in the other end. We'll have more gubbins here. Cupboards. Right. Straight up overflow. There you go. Right. That's just random crap. Okay. Nothing too crazy, but it means combat and that can be explored. It's taking so long to load, so I'm going to play some Minecraft Sky Wars. Is Sky Wars the one where you basically just spawn in on, like, a floating island? I know there's various modded game modes. But having not played any Minecraft, well, not a significant amount, like an hour. That's my time with Minecraft. Right. Is there actually anything else on the scanner which might actually point us in the right direction? Table coral needed for anything? No. Diamond we're sorted. Sulfur we got a bit. We've got lithium, limestone. I mean, we could actually have a look where the heat sources are, because this would be a potential for thermo. That's sky block. Okay. So what's sky walls? Okay. Over here. They're saying those are heat sources. So that's going to be... I think that's the volcanic activity, isn't it, we've seen. So it's not... It doesn't count the smoking vents as a heat source. It'll only count the... essentially the volcanoes as that. Yeah, I figured as much. That's maybe a little too far away to run a cable. Sky Wars is that, but on a server called Hypixel, and it's just Skyblock with 14 people, and you just kill until the... Oh, okay, so it's Skyblock with a Battle Royale vibe to it. It's got PvP, essentially. Right. So, we said we were going to take out the sea truck. Because that's a little bit more maneuverable. It can't go as deep, but it's certainly more maneuverable. I mean, what do I need for the... Oh, it's kyanite, wasn't it? Kyanite's the next thing. I guess it's not on there. It's on the modification station. Which is here, right. Sea Truck Mark III, yeah, kyanite and nickel. Two things we haven't seen yet. Also, the Mark II is... Next second. We should be able to do the Mark II, because it's only the Mark I that's in the machine at the moment, isn't it? Okay, that would give us something to do, and we can make those, because it was ruby and enamel glass, things we certainly have access to. Right, what's in this at the moment? It is just the Mark I, yeah. Okay. So, what do we need? We need mods. Sea Truck Mark II. No, Mark II. Ruby ×2. Enamel glass, which is glass, diamond, and lead. And synthetic fibers. Oh no, I don't need to pin you. There's some excess diamond in here. Let's grab some lead. Lead we're a bit thin on the ground for. And we do have some glass, don't we? In fact, I think I threw the excess glass in the quartz. No, I didn't, because there was no room for it. Where did I throw the glass then? Oh, was it in the gubbins cupboard? Random. There you go. Right, let's make some enamel. Whilst you're doing that, I'm going to go grab a couple of rubies. And some synthetic. Right, I should be able to make a Mark II there. Right, this means we should be able to go to a... Okay, the Mark I got us to 300 meters, so the Mark II probably gets us to 500 and change? Maybe to 700, matching the prawn suit. Where is it? Gets us to 650. Okay, so more or less. Turns out the location in question is next steps anyway. That's where kyanite spawns. Okay, so it's certainly going to be deeper. It's going to be on the cusp of the limit for both of these. So I'm guessing it's probably like 750, 800 meters deep. So we've got to find a ravine deep enough for that. Where have we seen it get near that depth? Just eat that to get rid of it. Lead. Synthetic fibers. $480 to $840. Oh, okay. What's our best bet? Our best bet is to actually have a look at the overall map, isn't it? Logs and communications maps. It gets relatively deep around Omega. My guess is we figured we're like somewhere in this. Let me step outside. I need to get a relative position. Okay. Delta. Yeah, pilot is underneath, what's name? The lily pads in Omega. So Delta, Omega. Phi would be behind us. Yeah. So on the map, we are, like I said, we're about here. Because that would be the point of interest, which is the mining. Yeah. So we're about here. So I guess if we head, like, south by southwest, maybe look in this region. See if there's a... I mean, if we looked over there... Point of interest... Vent garden. Yeah, so that goes down to the vent garden and stuff. Also, why am I getting caught? I had, like, the frost around the edge as if I was getting colder. I've been to both. One as part of the story. As part of the story, I would imagine it's to do with Sam. So that would be the various bases, stuff relating to Marguerite. I mean, we went back to say hello to Marguerite, didn't we? In her base. That's where we scanned stuff like the toilet and the shower block. Because we finally got into her, like, back room. But she didn't say anything else? Yeah, she didn't have a lot to say. We'll take the sea truck out for a spin. So I wanted to know, I definitely looked like I was getting colder for some reason. Because there's like frost around the edge. Maybe it was just bugging out slightly. Well, the sea truck will get us down to 650 now. So, pretty close to prawn suit depths. This is more maneuverable, but it is slightly wider. Okay, so we said vaguely in a south by southwest direction. I'm going to throw a save in because we haven't done that in a little bit. So we'll have the shocker queued up, ready. How's my gear actually, battery-wise? Everything's all good. Yep. I'm just going to go in this direction and see what we come up against. Remember, coordinates and that aren't that useful in this, because I haven't got an actual map with grid markings or anything like that. So it's more of, it's near this thing. So presuming I recognise a marker, as it were, like the back of the Mercury engines, or this, that, or the other. That's something I can go by. I think this just goes off the edge of the world, and this is like dead zone. This is where here be monsters. Because my best guess is we're essentially heading in this direction now. Because I'm still seeing the coastline, so I guess we're probably around about here. So if I just head like east from this point, because that's definitely the ice shelf, because Phi would be up there, yeah. So we head east from here. See if we can see anything that looks like a tunnel or a ravine. So if we hit the edge of the world, something big and scary is there. It's definitely going to try and eat us. And I could do without having to, you know, prize myself out of the carcass of what's left of our sea truck. Because, yeah, yeah, it gets darker, so yeah, we're hitting the edge of the world there. I think beyond that point, beyond down there, that's where it's classed as the dead zone. Okay, so it's those things. The vent garden is down there, yeah. Right, well, there's something big and nasty around here, we know. Hopefully we can outmaneuver him and possibly shock him if he wants to take chunks out of us. No, you're not particularly big and scary. Oh, crunch. I mean, there are cracks here. Can I squeeze through the gap? Not really. Is there a bigger gap somewhere I can squeeze through? Let's see if there's a bigger gap around here somewhere I can squeeze through. Maybe not. This is a prawn suit job, isn't it? Oh, no, I think we're wedged. Are we in? Oh, it really doesn't like us being in here in the, okay. The sea truck is definitely wider than the sea moth. I mean, there's gaps in there that do obviously go deeper. And at the moment we're at 4:45, so I think we're going to have to come back in the prawn suit. So we should be able to get in there in the prawn suit. I mean, I can park this thing up and hope we have enough oxygen in our tanks and that. You can get the sea truck to it. Okay, right. Well, let me see how far this goes. Right, it's radioactive down here. Well,
Another site found, but I cannot yet tell whether the others survived. Still, it holds valuable information. I hope you will find more.
well,
The network is indicating more of my people's technology, but the images I am receiving are
Tether tool.
fragmented, repeating. I am struggling to locate them precisely.
Fragmented images. Why would that happen?
I can only theorize that the locations are deep and shielded by a refractive material. Perhaps amongst large crystal formations.
Some crystal caves, then, of some sort. Right, where do we park the suit? Because I'm going to want to breathe at some point. Where did I park the suit? Ah, there it is. No, that's a... There's the suit. Oh, of course, it's not the suit. It's the truck. Right.
Our searches have been useful, but ultimately I have no definitive evidence as to the fate of my people. The network I hoped to rejoin may no longer exist. I cannot feel it.
There could be a million reasons for that. Like, what if the network had a system update? They're on version 2001.4 and you're still on version 14.2.
That would make me incompatible. How would I even begin to plan my upgrades?
Okay, that's not what I meant. Bad example.
Goddamn Windows
Still know
10.
how to get home?
Yes,
So don't give up. Go there, see for yourself what happened.
you are expressing optimism, but it is not supported by probability.
Hope isn't based on statistics. It's born
All
from
we
a
have is
drive
hope.
for something better. There's a poem Sam loved. Hope is human. Hope is oh right. Hope is the thing with feathers.
This does not match any fauna designation I can find in your PDA.
It's a line from a 19th century Earth author. Emily something. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. I promise we'll get answers one way or another, Ellen.
Adding hope to your database.
Right. That's still the floating bit we did before. But I think it did pop up with tether something, didn't it? But it's not the mod I was hoping for. But he's saying about crystal caverns. Tether tool, there you go. Teleport to a nearby sea truck teleportation module. Also, we have hope now. What does hope come under? It's not going to be alien data. Personal? Is it going to have other with feathers? Hope, there you go. Right. Okay, I've got to figure out where the crystal caverns are. Have we seen crystals before? I want to say we have. I can't remember where I saw them, though. Is it near... Is it under the lily pads? Is it near Omega? Yes, he put the full poem in there. I'm not going to read it, though. Unless it's specifically a clue. Fauna. Perseverance, hope, yada yada yada. Find and maintain hope. Yeah. I want to say if we... maybe head towards... yeah, so it's saying northeast. So we're about here at the moment then. We just head eastwards. Let's see if we can find any vents or anything. Fully aware that there is something around here that's going to want to take chunks out of us. I think he's out there somewhere. No, that's just a regular shark. Presuming like maybe something cut into the side of the walls here? Because that would be very similar to like the first Subnautica, wouldn't it? It'd be like the main entrance into like the what was it? Okay, we got squid sharks around. The main entrance into like the volcanic stuff where the big leviathans and that was near the edge of the map, but it was cut into the side of almost like an underground cliff. I don't think we're going to get lucky on that front. Okay, squid shark. I think he's on our tail. Well, this is why I prefer this, because it does tend to outrun them, doesn't it? Dun 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 dun. I mean, I guess we could take the cables as a clue. They've normally led down, haven't they? Dun, 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 dun. I'm pretty sure this just leads down to where Marguerite's base is. And we got the thing that was under the big lily pad island. Oh, crunch, crunch. Right. Yeah, because... Yes, because we found this, because this is where the cotton anemones are. So it was kind of like in this direction, then we went and scanned a thing, because we started seeing the various light sources. I think it went deeper and deeper. No, that's just circling back around. It was like in this direction. Yeah. Yeah, because we saw the alien tech. So we started going down. Green glow over there. Something. Okay, we're getting close to our limits. But yeah, we came down here, we scanned. Didn't we? Okay, closing in on 600. Follow the alien beacons. Yeah. This was the garden, wasn't it? So, can't remember which one this was, but yeah, this was the garden. Which was maybe the tissue sample? I want to say this was the garden. I'm curious again now. Yeah. And he was crushed over there or something, wasn't he? Yeah, so we got this one. I think the other one we got was the one out in the ice by Phi Base. This is like 600 odd meters deep. What's having issues with? Oh, a squid shark. Okay. I need to find my way out. Where's the way out? This way. Okay. Yes, I killed the Reaper's base. Does it have an entrance? Reaper's base? Also, it's relatively safe around here, so let's just patch this up whilst I have an opportune time. Okay. So I think on top of this rock is Marguerite's. Or it's round here somewhere. Just call her Maggie. Right. Okay, so maybe not here. Where's the blip on the map for last pilot known location? Alien distress. Pilot last known location. 3:30 that way. No, she hasn't got the hair to be Marge. Needs the big blue bouffant. Right. Go to the pilot location. Down somewhat. I think we followed the cables before, didn't we? To eventually find where she was based. Because we need... She's running off thermal power. Or Omega base or whatever it is running off hydrothermal. Is it in purple? I don't think it's in purple. Ooh, is that a tank? That might be the last tank I need. Ultra capacity, there we go! We can make an ultra capacity. Okay, getting sidetracked, helpful. We've found the next bit of that. Right, where is she? Yeah, 59 meters up, yeah. Yeah. We see an alien cable. We'll follow that down into one of these various... Oh, actually! Vaguely recall it we went under a crashed lily pad. That was like partially covering the way into hers. So it's one that's like kind of like that. I might dislike what appears in Crystal Caverns. Well, the deeper you go, the nastier things get. That's one of the rules for this, isn't it? Might be just what I just scanned. Yeah. So I'm sure it's like one of these rotten and decaying lily pads was covering her base. But I do have beacons with me this time, so we are going to mark it up. So I don't forget this time. Oh, we found a way back to part of the engine. Apparently that's a little high. I know... I think we passed by the engine to get to her. So I think I'm working my way back now. So this isn't particularly useful. Yeah, 300 meters that way. Yeah, we're moving away from where she's based. Do. This goes nowhere. Music is appropriately dramatic enough, isn't it? Ooh. Got caught on something! Ow! Ow! Are we just going back down under the big rock then now? If it suddenly starts going red, yeah, I think the... Yeah, okay, we're going back down to the cotton plants. Crunch. Okay, right, well, I'm going to take that as a hint to maybe patch this thing up because my driving's awful in it. I have to remember it's wider than I am. Okay, well, there's part of the cable. I suppose down here, then? Is this just going to be the same? Is it just going to be back down to the anemone? Yeah, I think this is all the same big rock, isn't it? So I think the cable just leads to alien tech, unsurprisingly. So what did we use as a waypoint marker to find Marguerite the first time? I'm sure it was...
Seek fluid intake.
We used the cable as a indicator.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Apparently I'm getting caught on some reeds. Yep. Apparently they're very tough. There's very little give in them. Right. It's coming away from lily pads. Come on, where the hell is it? Keep floating away from it. We head back to solid land and then swing around and come south. So Delta's over there. On the map, what would that be? Because our first encounter was her at Delta. She obviously headed an east by southeasterly direction. Yeah, so I guess if we head for Delta... And once we've found the last alien body part, hopefully Alan will give me a clue as to where we can build his body. Otherwise we are going to get stuck. Like I said, I kind of want to say we followed the cable, but you're indicating there. Ooh, was it under this one? Nope. Okay, I'm getting a little frustrated now. Maybe give up trying to find it this way. Maybe we go to purple and then try and find the volcanic vents and work our way through from that. I mean, if we have enough power, we could turn on fine heat sources on this scanner, use our HUD to find them, and then backtrack from them. I mean, that might be a way to go, because I'm starting to run out of food and water on myself. So how about we go home, patch up the ride, turn on the scanner, come back roughly in this direction with the right blips on our map? Also, yeah, I could make the new tank, which is probably going to be necessary. Well, we're at purple. I can find the right vent that leads to the thermal activity. We might be able to find a way there. Shadow Leviathan, he sounds friendly. Yeah, I guess we're just going to go home. I think that might be my best bet. But like I said, this is presuming we can get a lead from Marguerite. I don't think we are. Screw it. Okay, let's just go home. You find them the creepiest death animation from both games. As in our death or their death. Excuse me, well, I should just circumnavigate an island. Them eating us. Right, okay. But what we could also do is, once we've gone back, made a tank, stocked back up, we could take a coffee break. And then when we come back, I can draw Saturday's winner for what game we're going to be playing. And I will also top myself up with caffeine, which I'm starting to lag now. 2 hours, yeah, I'm probably need a bit of caffeine in the bloodstream. So we'll go back, get patched up, stocked up, build a new oxygen tank, presuming we have the materials. I would hope so. I don't think it's going to require nickel and kyanite and things like that. If it does, then I'm kind of boned. Presuming it's probably diamonds and rubies and what's the strangest metal we've got at the moment? I guess magnetite. That's not been as popular. We park up here as usual. Right. Patch her up. Oh, I didn't mean to get back in. Damn it. And I wanted to check 21, let's swap you out. And you're at 100%, okay. Thankfully, the sea truck, one battery goes at a time. Though the prawn suit, they go equally. I guess one's wired in series and one's wired in...
Captain.
I'm trying to think, what was it? Series and parallel, isn't it? Right. The almost dead battery. Okay, what is required? Well, how... Yeah, and chuck something in here, keep this topped up. Okay. Presumably on the mod station. Ultra capacity. 4 lithium! Oh, okay. Okay, well that's... doable. We're okay for lithium at the moment, I think. Yeah, we're okay for lithium. Right, let's unhook my tank. And how much does this give us? 180 plus what's in our lungs, so that's like 240? Yeah, I would imagine about 230, 240. 225, okay. But yeah, how about we take a quick break here? 3 o'clock. It's about the right time for us. So, well, I guess I could restock batteries, yeah. If I take everything that currently uses batteries, clear them out. So, everything... So, it's just those 3, in fact. I guess the scanner is at 96, that's good enough. So, yeah, let's do you get swapped out. You get swapped out. You get swapped out. And we'll get 2 fresh batteries. Just for emergencies. And all the partially charged ones can go in... Actually, it's one of those. 98%, there you go. They're both at 100. Right, yeah, okay. I would say nap time, but I don't think we even need that, do we? We'll just put it on pause and go and make a brew. So, yeah. With some sound, hopefully. Okay, so... We've got... No, we didn't supply back up, did we? I need to dump that lot out. Right, let's dump out the ruby, the nuclear material... And the various other bits and pieces. I guess it's just the nukes and the cube. You did manage to level the playing field. But didn't quite get it over the edge. Let's remove... Actually, no, we've got the overflow ones now, haven't we? Okay, let's keep that to that. Oh, no, don't need the battery. We can put the nuclear material in there, and then we can put the pustules in the various overflow ones we've got here. This is the shit we don't care about. Right. Okay, I'm going to grab some water, some food, and then we're going to power up the scanner and look for those thermal vents. Water. Actually, I'm okay for food. I'll take a nutrition bar. And, yeah. Thermal vents. Heat area, that's the one. Right, and it should, I think it was pinging... Well, I guess it's going to ping. Pilot. Heat area, mercury, engines. Yeah. It's going to be that one over there somewhere. Right. And we have the more souped up thingy bob. oxygen tank. So, yeah, we're going to take the sea truck again. We'll take the sea truck. I'm going to save here, just in case all the lights go off in this place whilst I'm gone, because, you know, the scanner's running. So, it's going to be that one over there, isn't it? Because this one is just where the smokestacks are, so it's the one that's going to be slightly further away. That one over there, I think. At least we've got a target. We've got something on screen to aim for and hope for the best. Let me go over this way, actually. Heat source. Where the other heat source? It's down there. Actually, that might be the closer one then. Yeah, okay, that's the one underneath all this lot, so I guess it's that one over there that we're going for. Maybe. Or our scanner isn't good enough and it's not going far enough away. So it's picking up only the closest heat sources. No, I guess it's only picking up those ones that we... Okay, I think it's only picking up those heat sources from inside the base of the smokestacks near... So yeah, I guess if this is the mining bit, it's going to be picking up the... It's like a volcanic vent around here somewhere, isn't there? Oh, crunch. Hey, I've given it every chance. It may show up if enough people want it. That's the thing. Right. Where the hell is I'm hearing the rumble. The rumble is a good sign of where the volcanic activity is. It's around here somewhere. So maybe it is only just picking up these... I thought there was only one volcanic vent here. Be wrong. I probably am wrong. I'm wrong a lot of the time. Also, I can't see the blips on the screen anymore. Maybe we drained all the power out of the base. Alright. Also, quartz doesn't normally float like that. I think it is bugging a little today. Yeah, they've gone completely. I think either the base is powered down completely, or I've just lost track. I mean, I'm not going to do Lally. I'm not seeing them anymore. Right, where's the base? Let's go back to the base. So, our plan for maybe using the scanner to give us a clue didn't quite work. Especially as it seems to have disappeared from my HUD now. So, it's either there's a timeout. Either time's out in the scanner room, or the base is without power. So the scanner room's turned off. We left 500 watts of power or whatever it was in the generator, so I can't imagine it's that. Yeah, I'm definitely not seeing the... Ah, no, there's the heat vents. I guess I just went out of range of the base, so it didn't show up on my scanner anymore. Regardless, I don't think it's going to work. So we'll go back. We'll turn it off because otherwise we're just wasting power. And try and find our way back to Marguerite then. We'll put a beacon near her place. So at least I have that tagged.
Welcome aboard,
Power in base
Captain.
575. Yeah, okay, so it's not that. I guess it's not as big a power draw as before. Yeah, so it's picking out those two blips. Yeah, because I think the other one would have been much deeper. I mean, the only thing we could do is try and extend the range some. Which would be doing another range upgrade. Because I think these stack, don't they? Let's see. No, I guess that's what puts more power drain on the system. Let's see. Take 1 copper and 1 magnet. And juice her up. Expand the range a little more. Right. Okay, the big flat bit. I wonder if that is where we went. Yeah, I'm guessing that's the cotton one. That's the tunnel with all the cotton, and then that's the alien room. Okay. But if they're nice and square, maybe we just do this. Maybe we use the scanner room as our clue. Also, we can see lots of tunnels over in this direction, which would be... I guess this is actually... Okay, so if we would want to go in the direction of Zero Base. So it's under the ice of Zero Base. Okay. Okay. Because, I mean, that looks quite square, doesn't it? Let's do one more range expansion. So, one more copper and one more magnet. See if we can get any visual clues from the ground penetrating radar. Apparently I've clicked out of there. There you go. One less expansion. Right. Okay. Well, we can see more of... Well, these are all the icebergs, so those ones would be over near Phi Robotic. So, on our map, that's these ones here. That makes Outpost... Zero Base. Okay, so yeah, Phi Robotics is there. That's over there. So, yeah, I guess that's where it goes deeper, over that direction. So, there is that. There's the scanning room. So that's where the garden was. This is where all the cotton plants were. So it definitely seems to go deeper over in this direction. I mean, would we say that's fairly square? That feels more like a natural cave formation. We need to head over towards Zero Base then. And somehow get deeper over there. Are we taking the prawn suit then? It's slower, but it's a little more. It can squeeze through smaller gaps. It's certainly slower, but I'm not going to be able to outrun anything. But at least I'll be able to get down some of the more windy tunnels, I would imagine. Screw it. I mean, I could try for a heat bloom. Let's see. We get any heat blooms? Right. One over here. One over here. Oh, that's more. Okay. Anything else? Really? They're the only heat sources? Apparently so. Trying to determine where... Okay, I think this is where it leads down to Marguerite's then. So she's somewhere... Yeah, she is somewhere over in that direction. So Marguerite is over here. But there's definitely a whole cave system going underneath the main Zero Base. Are they going to stay on my map? If so, I can try and follow them this time. Let's throw a save in. And hope for the best. Sure. Okay, let's try this. We want to aim for those ones over there. Pedal to the metal. I mean, having them glow on our HUD is one thing. Finding them by negotiating the tunnels is a whole other thing.
I am picking up the signature of an important item belonging to my people. I will share its location.
Okay.
Good. That's not that one.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay, well, I'm going to go turn that off then, because that's a new clue. He's actually shared that with me, so I'm going to turn this off. Oh, no, where's... Ah, there. 700 meters that way. So why have you only decided to do it now? We've been back and forth here several times. You could have given me that clue earlier? But we know this is going to ping over in that direction. So let's check out the alien artifact first, because that's what we're looking for at the moment. We're all about the aliens, right? Yeah, that's still the one that's showing up. So, yeah, this has definitely got to be the new one he's just pointed us towards. So we're heading west by northwest, so... We're near 5? Yeah, Fine Robotics is over there. Okay, so... Also, it seems quite high up. This is another one on the surface. If so, I'm going to have to change into my warm weather gear. I'm going to have to potentially change into my warm weather gear and bring the mech. Okay, well, it's certainly over there. Right. Well, I guess... Well, it's the first clue we've had in a while, so we'll go with it. I don't think it's going to... I don't think the crystal caverns were that direction, were they? I mean, there's one thing we could try and do, which is... go back to Phi, go through the Stargates, with the laser cutter, cut open the ice from the other side, which... we tried doing it from the seaside. I think we have to do it from the tunnel side, because it wouldn't let us do it else. Oh no, your phone died.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Technology, the bane of our existence, eh? Well, Alan's just said he's found something else and put it on our radar. But it appears to be on the sheet ice near Phi base, based on the ping on the map.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Because he's indicated it's there, but it's definitely on the surface. So hopefully he's just not pointing us back to where we've already been. But I would hope not. Hopefully it's somewhere we haven't been. Okay, so I think he was pointing us roughly in the direction of the inlet underneath the bridge, which is our best way onto the surface in the mech. Admittedly, I haven't got the cold suit on me. In fact, I've only got hard wearing gear, which we haven't tested yet, whether it's cold resistant. We know the thermal suit, all the pieces together is good for... Oh, am I falling down? What was it? 80%? Definitely seems to be indicating on the snowworm side of the bridge, doesn't it? Where we've already been. Right, from here. Damn it. My thrust was not good enough. Okay, why is it not letting me do it this time? There we go. On the surface. Right. 70 meters. Though in that cave. Haven't we been in that cave before? Bear with us. pretty sure we've been in here. Excuse me one moment whilst I get out of this. Yeah, we've been in here. This is where we got the plans for the quantum locker, I think it was. So he's basically indicating where we'd already been before. Thanks, Alan. Jeez, Alan, why? Why? I have a couple on me. Did I find that before we had Alan? Possibly. Yeah, we might have found that before we had Alan. What I could do, just to test a theory, is just a theory. Ouch. Right, how quickly are we losing temperature? About the same rate as we did before. So yeah, I think the hard wearing the reinforced suit does not protect against the cold, even though it says in the description survival in extreme temperatures. Apparently that doesn't count for, you know, cold weather. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else here other than maybe going back and doing the Stargate and opening up that crack in the ice there. I mean, we're here, we might as well try it. So we certainly can't... I tried my best to cut it open from the ocean side, but it didn't want to work, so I think we have to go through the tunnels and cut it from the rear. Crystal caves from the deep purple vents, okay. I think we had to be... Yeah, because there's the Stargate inside Phi, isn't there? And then we use that to teleport ourselves to the appropriate place. Right. Stargate is over here somewhere. And then it was... wherever it pops us out, I think it's just to the side, and then we go down a tunnel, and then we get into the water. And then we follow the water. Yeah, so that's where we got it in. Powered this thing up. So it's down here. So apparently I can still hear the worm. Well, I guess I could bring these with me now. I've actually got space to carry the stuff, so sure. I neglected to bring these last time because, you know, ran out of space. Okay. I mean... a lot of it's completely pointless because, you know, we have all the stuff we need. Down here? Yes. So I believe it's take a deep breath, dive in the water. Let's get the laser cutter ready because we know we're going to need that. Okay. I think this all has to be done on one breath. But now we have the slightly increased O2 capacity. We should be good. Heading in the right direction. I kind of feel like I am. Should be a big glass wall at the end here. Yeah, there we go. And then we need a laser cutter to get through here. But for some reason, we couldn't do it from the other side. So theoretically, we've opened up a shortcut. Just nudge this out of the way. There we go. Right. Which is quicker? Let's go back. Because we do want our suit back. We want our mech back. And this is... Well, I was about to say this is where we parked it, but no, we parked it in a building which we're probably closer to from that water's edge, but it does involve us going across the land in the frozen cold. So let's not do that. Let's... go this way. Because the theory would be we wouldn't have to go across the ice anymore, because we can use that shortcut. And we can get inside. And yeah, it means we could visit either way, because the Stargate here can lead us to both. We did empty all these. Was there anything in the stuff on the pontoon? No. Yes? No? I must have taken that out. Yeah. It's probably a biscuit. Right. Whee! Okay, then. Back through the Stargate. Go grab our mech suit again. Back to the base. Power on the scanner with now the increased range. Try and find the thermal vents that could potentially lead us to where we need to go. Also, still yet to make the snow cat fox. I think we have to build one of these somewhere on the surface, so we can actually, you know, build it, because we can't do it from the aquatic building thing. Here. Yeah. This will lead us back out. So we just need to find an alien body part. How hard is that? I mean, we cured a giant dead Leviathan. You'd think that would be the difficult bit, but no. Apparently finding the corpse of a long dead alien is the hard part. Well, one of 3 parts of a long dead alien. So why is that there? Sure, I've scanned that before. Or grabbed that. Sure.
Rita, I have kind of a funny question for you. Have you picked up any kind of unusual interference during any of your robotics work?
You mean like Parvin looking over my shoulder and telling me I'm assembling my circuits wrong because it's not how his dad did it back in the day?
No. Like
Yeah, so-
electrical interference in the audio or video. Any kind of flickering or clicking.
Huh, can't say that I have.
This
Why?
is the shortcut
So it
now
doesn't
opened
extend
up.
as far as the bay.
What doesn't?
When Fred was bringing me to my eval, we detected something. Almost like an SOS.
At Delta? How retro.
But we can't get the mech suit
I
through.
think architects are trying to communicate
Oh no,
with us.
oh, just about.
Always think that. Look, it may be my job to always think that, but I'm very good at my job. Not that HR seems to care.
I won't breathe a word of this to Emmanuel.
Thanks. You're a good friend.
So, we do still have the beacons on us. So, go back to base, turn on the scanner. Hope we can find the right thermal vents. And then try and find a way to the crystal caves. Like I said, I'm racking my brains of whether we've actually we accidentally found a way through there. Honestly, not sure. Okay. Oop, Parker up.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We didn't pick up any oh, we did pick up random crap, but it's like this kind of stuff. I guess we can eat those. Dump the med kits and stuff like that. Ooh, have I only got the one? I do, I only have the one on me. Right, let's grab you. Okay, more random gubbins. Actually, how much space do I have in batteries? Oh, I got space enough. You can have that. And dump all of those. Those can go as well. 2 biscuits is enough, I would imagine. Switch those across. Yeah? Yeah, that'll be good enough. Right, save this. Oh, and I was going to turn on the scanner again, wasn't I? Presuming we have the power? There you go, right. Let's power up this thing. So, that's under Omega. Delta base, no. Where were we saying the large structure was? Yeah, there you go. 0 base, yeah. So there's definitely something under there, but then it was also lighting up this bit, which I think this is where we went before, and that's somewhere over where Marguerite was. So if we can light this up with the heat blooms, presuming we don't have to be in a specific range to the base to actually keep seeing them, because they did seem to disappear as we travelled further out. Hopefully they stay on our HUD. Don't know. How good is communication between our little base here and... Oh no, I don't want the prawn suit. I want the mech. Not the mech. The mini sub, because it's more maneuverable and faster. Just so used to just climbing into whatever's parked up at the moment. So yeah, pilot location, yeah. So we want to go over there. Pathfinder, class-wise, you have Alchemist, Barbarian, Bard, Champion, Cleric, Druid, Fighter, Investigator, Monk, Oracle, Ranger, Rogue, Sorcerer, Swashbuckler, Witch, and Wizard. How does Champion and Fighter differ? Is Champion the equivalent of a Paladin, I guess? And I presume a Swashbuckler is more of a... Is it somewhere between... Champion is Paladin, basically. Okay. Is Swashbuckler somewhere between Bard and Rogue? Right. Where's those heat blooms? Let's see if we can get over here. I presume Witch was a Warlock, yeah. Right. Don't think I'm going to be able to squeeze through this gap, I might. Damn it. I heard a rumble, which is normally a volcanic activity. I think it's those two I want to head for. Keep them on... Swashbuckler is Bard, Rogue, Fighter. Okay. Over there somewhere. Need to get down to them, but I think that's essentially where I'm heading. Maybe. Seeing them and getting down to them are two other things. I mean, if we can get to that top one there and work down that path, we know that from, like, the scanner room was a tunnel. Finding the entrance is another thing entirely. Oh, crunch. Can't sail this thing sideways, clearly. Yeah, this is the problem. This is why people drive into lakes using a sat-nav, isn't it? Because they're keeping an eye on the sat-nav as opposed to the road ahead of them. Admittedly, I don't have a road ahead of me. I have just endless ocean. But still. So yeah, not those two. Someone one of those. Okay, I'm hearing... There we go. I think... Oh, I'm not going to be able to squeeze through that. But that's the heat source. I think that might be this opening to the tunnel. We're going to have to prawn suit this, aren't we? It's the only thing that can get through the narrow gaps. Here's me hoping I could be quicker, but in doing so, we have to double back and end up being slower anyway. Repair all the dints out of it where I drove into everything. Okay. So we want to aim for that top one there, and I think that gets us into the tunnels. I think. I hope. Champion is better than Paladin, as your oath is based on... As you are oath-based but not forced into that trope. Must have been a good guy. I mean, there is a little bit of flexibility in D&D with that, because you can be, what is it, Oathbreaker? Right, I'm hearing the underwater explosions, so... Hole in the ground. Can we squeeze through? Please? Come on, get through the gap. Come on, squeeze through the gap. Oh, come on. Please. Please. You're going to force me to find another bloody entrance, aren't you? God damn it. Damn it. Okay. So that one doesn't work. Let's see if we can find purple vents, and let's see if we can find a way in from there. I mean, we could just follow them above ground and hope to find a vent. Oh, there we go. This'll do it. Right. I think this is the way I very carefully went in order to find Marguerite's place. I think? Did I go down here? Yes, here we go. Oh no. Wow, okay. I didn't realise this was right above copper. Oh, okay. Not what I was planning. Right. Never mind. Didn't realise there was a hole in the roof all this time. I should have a drink of something. Okay, so this was not the way I recall. Going down to copper is not going to help us. So I'm turned around again, aren't I? Is there anything over this? No. That's the tiny gap we were trying to get down before. Right, okay. That's where I came in. Just let that die down so I can actually see my way out. Okay, so not any of those. So how about those two heat blooms off on their own over there? That's one subclass out of 10. That's lets you be not so nice a guy. I mean, I guess that's also down to whatever you're planning. Whether you want evil characters, you might not want one with quote-unquote evil characters, as it were. Right. Can I safely get down here without cooking myself? I see a light. And this is just leading back to copper. Okay, right, so that was not helpful whatsoever. So, those heat plumes were not helpful. Right. Okay, just head towards roughly the direction of purple vents. So what I want to do is I want to find the garden, don't I? Vent garden, Mercury. So somewhere in this direction. So we've got Mercury engines over there. Coming up on Vent Garden because... Yep. Ah, there's the really big fish. Not sure stabbing him with me drill bit's going to help much. I think that's just going to irritate him. Let's throw a save in, just in case. Can I stab him whilst he's, you know, eating the wall? Might have, like, potentially stabbed him in the butt a bit. Mercury engines over there. Let's roughly work away in that direction. Cue the cutscene of me dying, yeah. I mean, if I need scrap metal, if we're short on titanium, coming back here wouldn't be a bad get. Seems to be a lot of scrap metal around. Okay, 350 meters deep. back to, like, almost edge of the world territory again. Essentially, yeah, because it's going very dark. I think that's the indicator of, like, hitting the edge of the world. Spotting the weird green glow. Oh no, it's just the light bouncing off a bit of wreckage. Thought it was alien tech again. That green. Something out there? Oh, squid shark up there. Right. Right. Well, we gotta get lucky and find something of use at some point. Hopefully. Maybe. He said with blind optimism. Squid sharks. Okay, we're circling back around to plant area because I'm getting closer to this one again. Oh, we got zapped. Alright, fucko. I mean, you zap me, I stab you in the butt with a large drill. Yeah, based on the various flora, we're definitely back towards the lily pads. Apparently I'm stuck on the lily pad. There you go. Right, alien artifact down there, which we've already been to. I guess, yeah, heading northeast isn't a bad idea until we hit land, which is, you know, the top right of the map. More or less where the iceberg with greenhouses on it. I can see sea life, then we're not right at the edge of the map. Because it classes it as the dead zone, so basically there's no plant life, there's no minerals, there's nothing else, is there? There's nothing on the ground, then we're going towards the void. Also, if we get going lower as well, that's probably an indicator, you know, everything slopes down towards the void. And without a good way of rappelling back up, don't really want to pitch myself and my beloved mech suit over the edge. Okay. See if we can find. Yeah, exactly. No, actually, I'm scared of losing my mech because, you know, I'll die and respawn and that. But rebuilding the damn thing is the pig. I don't want to have to rebuild shit that, you know, I've spent time and effort making. I think the resources to make the mech aren't too much out of our range. Obviously, we've made it once before. Right, we're essentially just going up towards land now. So, yeah, big iceberg. That is probably what's got the greenhouse above it, isn't it? But we know from our scan there's a load of stuff underneath. 0. If we can find an entrance under the ice, maybe. That doesn't have us disappearing into the black. Yeah, that's starting to go a bit darker down there. Let's see if there's like any tunnels under the ice. If not, well, we're probably going to switch over games at about 5 to 5:30 today. So we've got little under an hour to maybe an hour and 15 to find something. Even if it's just a damn clue. An actual viable clue this time, as opposed to Alan going, "Oh, why don't you go visit here?" Sorry, love, we've already been there before. Right. I suppose this goes under the ice, or does it just go up to it? It looks like it just goes right up to the ice. Okay. I think it's going to be get back to the outpost. And maybe... I vaguely recall there being kind of like the ice glass door we cut through with the laser for the tunnels. Near the bridge underwater there. I vaguely recall there being something similar near Outpost. Yeah, if I can find my way back to Maggie. It would be helpful. Right, back to the whales. Okay, those steps indicate we're close to purple vents, yeah. If I can find the underground volcanoes from here, we might be able to loop back round. So if I can find a crack in the earth with some clear volcanic activity beneath it, we should be able to negotiate our way back. Though, I do need to have a drink and a bite to eat. I only got one bottle of water left. Right. Well, we're near deep purple. Well, we're near purple anyway. Whether it's deep or not, I don't know. Right. Well, it's going deeper. We scanned this. This one we've already scanned. So we scanned that. And... I think I took a block away from this. This wasn't a power-up thing. This was... We took the cube from here. So we'd already scanned this. I think this was the skeleton. So of these things, I think this was somewhere down here. I think this was the skeleton. So the tissue was at the garden. This was the skeleton? Maybe not. See how deep this ravine goes. Oh, is that a little bit more lithium? Sure. Okay, this looks vaguely familiar. Jumping off the edge here going, have we got enough? Yeah, there's crystals down there. Yeah, so I think I had come here before. Yeah, I vaguely recall coming to this bit. I don't... we might have been a bit cautious about how deep we could get. Yes! We did come here, we saw a big lad, and we said, fuck that, no. I'm down on power. I'm going to wait until we get to like 25%. But what we could do is... mark this as an entrance to Purple Caves. If we like find an obvious spot where we can put a beacon. Would make sense to mark this up, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's mark it on the end of this rock. So I'm very aware that I've only got a little bit of food and water left, so we might have to bug out. What do I want? I want a beacon. Crystal Cave. Entrance, can I do the whole word? Yeah, I should be able to. Right. Oh, no. Let's pick you back up. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Let's get a laser cutter in hand, just in case we need that. And we'll do a save before we get eaten. So yeah, I think I went down that side, and that's where we saw the big lad. So let me try over here. Let's see if we can find... pick up a ding or something. Ideally, we're looking for green alien beacons of some description, aren't we?
Proceed with caution. A Leviathan-class creature is near.
There he is. Yes, yes, because he did have a nibble on us. Yeah, he took a chunk out of us last time. Apparently drilling him in his teeth and punching him in his teeth didn't do much. Yeah. So, yeah, we had dealt with him before. Ooh, 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 is that kyanite? It is! We need that for an upgrade. Okay. Let me back off a bit. Repairs. And screw it. These are both fully charged, aren't they? Yep. Let's... Okay. Right. I'm gonna throw a save in. Basically leg it. I'm gonna see if I can outrun a Leviathan. And hope to see if we can find... That's just lithium, isn't it? Yeah. If we find a bit more kyanite, I'll take it. But like there, I see you. Let's go for those blue crystals. $520. Keeping an idea of how far we can go. So that's another gap going down. Ooh. Is that the repulsor cannon again? Prawn suit propulsion arm fragment. Okay. Probably need 3 of them though, I'm guessing. 1 of 2. Oh, okay, okay. No, we're good. Right. Let's see. How far down does this go? 550, 560... 583, okay. Somewhere above. I don't think he's going to be able to particularly squeeze through these gaps. Or maybe not. Come on. Okay, right. Let's see if we can find a safe space to... Yeah, because we're at 600 meters. There we go. Hide in this corner. Patch ourselves up. Hey, Quirkus, welcome. How nice. 3080 for 2300 and a TI is 2900. How about no? Yes. I mean, I'm intrigued to know what they're going to try and flog the... No, have they actually done the price yet for the 3070 Ti? Have they announced that? Because that might be the only way I get a card this year. GPU this year. Yeah, it's out on the 10th, but I can't remember if they've actually said what the price is yet. Are you specifically shopping for an upgrade yourself, or is this you've just seen it? Because I don't know. Have you looked at any of like the reviews on the the big tech sites? I think I watched Jay's 2 Cents and Gamer Nexus, and they both said there's no point. It's like at best a 10% power increase for like a 70% markup on the 80 series. We're at 663. We're not going to be able to get much deeper. But it's going to be down there, isn't it? Oh, is that a propulsion arm? Right. I might be able to just get to here. Prawn suit propulsion arm. There you go. Right. We can do that. So I'm going to grab that crystal. Oh, apparently I haven't scanned it yet. Yeah, we're at 686. We're not going to be able to go any deeper in the suit, are we? Because we're at crush depth else. Yeah. We need the kyanite to go deeper. Because that was the next upgrade for this thing. I mean, he's not going to turn my thing into a snack, is he? Are we leaving? We've got... I've got one on me. And there's at least 2 in the suit. Depth, 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 depth. Prawn suit Mark II depth. Nickel ore. We still need nickel ore, so we won't be able to get any deeper in this unless I can find some nickel. I think I have to go it alone. I mean, as of yet, I've not seen any... Well, we can drill out kyanite down here. I'm not seeing any alien tech indicators. Because it's there's normally the little green beacon things, isn't there? Definitely not seeing any nickel. I don't know what the metal would look like, but I'm presuming
Welcome aboard,
it'll be fairly obvious, and I presume it'll be round here in order to get us a little bit deeper.
The crystals in this environment are confusing my senses, and yet I feel certain there is something important below.
Yeah, but I can't get much deeper.
Or a body component. Perhaps both. I cannot tell.
Okay, so both up, below. Yeah, fuck off! Fuck off! Right. Right. I need to find a corner and patch this up, because if we get attacked again, we're in trouble. You don't think what's deeper? The nickel? No, I don't think it would be. In fact, I think it probably is in a different region. I think we just need to get out now. Try and find where the nickel is. It's by a big cluster of crystals. Oh, okay. Well, there was a big cluster. As we walked past, we got the audio prompt. It's a reasonably big cluster. What about over here? I mean, I don't think the big lad can get his bony ass in here, can he? I'd be impressed if he could. Ooh, okay. Nickel does spawn down here. Right, I'm going to take a punt on that we can possibly get down there, but this is the last of my food and water. Right. I'm going in.
There is definitely something of value nearby. It could help you build my body.
There better be oxygen at the end of this. I'm not going to pick up the kyanite. Well, this is going very deep. But as we get past the barrier, we should be able to... Okay, we can breathe in here, at least. Greetings, honey! How are we? How's your week been? It's so twinkly! What's down here first? Anything hiding down here? No. Okay. Follow the path. We'll do all this and get eaten on the way out, won't we? Nothing. Alright, we'll just keep following the path then. I am. I really am. Oh, they've got the replicators back again. There we go.
You will be able to construct bionic organs with the scanned material, both primary and secondary. Our designs provide for redundancies.
Given your current location, I think they could still be improved.
Your feedback has been noted. You have scanned all the components we need to make a storage body.
Are you excited?
Using the chemical compounds available in your body, I am able to approximate what you might call cautious optimism.
Yeah, but we need a facility, though, in order to make them. Because we can't make them with the simple replicator, can we? So we're going to have to figure out where we make the damn thing. But at least we have all the blueprints. And that will get us to a good, reasonable place to end the episode for the day. All I need to do is get out of here, which is easier said than done. Right, are we ready? Take a deep breath. Head upwards. Follow the big crystals. Look for my prawn suit. Hope it hasn't been eaten by a big fish. Well, would you class that fella as a fish? I mean, there's definitely more, something more, crustacean about him, I guess? Like I said, I'm hoping he can't get through these gaps. Now I need to figure out how I get back up. Mercury engines, ship, vent garden. I want to look for Crystal Cave entrance. Okay, that's my way out. Why can't I play Dishonored 2? Because the time ran out on it. The time ran out, and we have... Well, the poll's closed now, and we're going to be playing Portal on Saturday. Crab Leech? Yeah, I reckon that's an accurate description. Where did it go? Where did it go? Cave entrance up there. Okay, we just need to find our way over there. Again, easier said than done. I'm just wondering if there's something approximating a wall over in this direction I can follow. And if we can find some nickel along the way, I will be ecstatic. I mean, I don't suppose that's... Nickel ore! Okay. Okay, that's the rocks we're looking for. Okay, let me just see if there's any in here where it's nice and safe. No, that's silver, that's limestone and copper. Copper. That might be it. That's it. Okay. How much would I need? How much would I need for the depth? 2! We have 2. That's all we need, but it's nice to have a bit of redundancy, isn't it? Let's see if there's any other around. Doesn't look like it, but we got a couple of chunks. That's enough to get the increased depth on this thing. Vent garden, ship, cave entrance. Right. If you hear a growl, let me know. I'm gonna just leg it. I mean, that's a copper, isn't it? Yeah. Ooh. I'm stuck. Really? Thank you. Thinking I need to get up there approximately. I'll grab extra kyanite on the way as well, though. Because that's easy to spot. No, that's not one. It tends to be more of a rounded boulder, doesn't it? Actually, we could probably... Oh, no, we're very close to our depth. I only just noticed we're at 680 of 700. That's magnetite. We're okay for magnetite as well. No, that's silver. Nope. I think we're heading in the right direction to get back up. I hope we are anyway. Point of interest, ship, Mercury engines, vents. Crystal Cave entrance. Okay, yeah, right above us somewhere. I shall hydrate in a moment when I'm, like, in a spot of safety. That said, I think this is relatively safe here. Is that titanium or nickel? That's titanium. Not as exciting. Nope, nope. Right, I think we need to basically get above where I am. Portal is my sort of game, but it is not. No, it's the whole thing with the Saturday game is it's the audience pick. The audience choose, and they're also responsible for, you know, keeping the series going. If oh, let's going to say, you're not getting me from here. Where were we? Zero base, Crystal Cave entrance. So yeah, roughly in that direction. So yeah, the way it works is I play a game for an hour. If people come in and redeem their points, like for the hydrate, cheers, they can buy 5 minutes. And the 5 minutes just keeps getting added on. So if the game makes it, no, to the end of the session, then it comes back the next week, and so on and so forth. I mean, we had, what was it? We had, I was about to say Terraria. No, not Terraria. Starbound lasts for 5 weeks in that way. Dishonored only managed to make it 2 weeks. Also, Kate, greetings, Melee. You would have helped vote for Planet 4 if it wasn't for work. Oh no! Then you forgot to vote last time. Right. We got obvious. See if I can get up there. I think he's about to try and take chunks out of me. Yeah, here he comes. Come on, get behind some rocks. Where are you, fucko? I have no idea where he is, but I think we're closer to our entrance point, yeah. We're at 540 of... We actually make it of about 140 feet. Just keep punching him in the teeth! Right, again I need to find somewhere with a relative bit of safety so we can patch up the mech. Though we might just be able to get to the entry point. And I don't think he's going to go that high up, is he? Plus we're on the magical 69. So, I mean, the suit is absolutely fine. Yeah. Yes, because that's the outcropping we place the beacon on. Whee! A zapper would be great to ward off those creatures. Yeah, unfortunately the zapper's only armed on the mini-sub. We don't get a zapper on this. Alright, I think I'm safe. Let's patch her up, just in case. I mean, that's not by choice. That's because it's only designed that way. I can't put the...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What's it classed as? It's the... Yeah, it's classed as sea truck perimeter defense. We can't load it on the prawn suit, unfortunately. Right, I've got to somehow get up here. If there's booing to be had, I always presume it's against me. But yeah. Can we see an obvious path up? Not really. Also, we're next to a thing that's about to go boom. Ah, this way. This'll do it. So presumably, if we can get the depth increase on this, we can just take the prawn suit all the way down. Also, we can get the propulsion arm. But do we want to have the propulsion arm when we've been punching a lot of things? If we have the propulsion arm, it does mean... Well, I guess we could swap the propulsion arm for the drill arm. Because if we had the grapple gun and the drill arm, we would only be able to drill him in the teeth as opposed to punching him in the teeth. But yeah. I think we're home free then now. I think we have to worry about our squid sharks and the baby sharks. Do. Baby shark. Do. No, there we go. Let's get back home. I will pick up an extra sulfur. We don't seem to have a lot. I don't know what it's particularly good for, but we have used it in a few recipes. We're all about that vaguely eggy flavour of some fresh sulphur. But yeah. I'm presuming once we get back to base, we're going to have a phone call from Alan. And he might give us a clue as to manufacturing facilities to build him a body. Because, you know, unless the replicator can suddenly make it now, where it couldn't do the previous ones. That's a lot of lithium. Sure. If you're going to shove a load together, why not? I want to meet Alan's brother, Steve, and his other brother, Greg. I mean, it is the equivalent of, like, what was it, the Simon Pegg and Nick Frost movie. Actually, Galena, that's lead. We have used up some. Yeah, an alien called Paul. We've got an alien called Alan. Charge back. Whee! But yeah. Mere 500 meters away. Talking Raptor was Jurassic Park 2, right? I think it might have been 3. I don't remember it from 2. I think I've watched 2 a couple of times. I might have only watched Jurassic Park 3 once, so forgetting it, yeah. Also, greetings, Anona. Yeah. It has been a while. Also, aren't they working on a third one of, like, the current series of Jurassic Park movies? You know, the Chris Pratt ones. Because we've had 2 of them thus far. I think they're working on a third, aren't they? I know. It's money for old rope at this point. If it keeps making money, they're just going to keep doing it.
Seek fluid intake.
I'm all out of water. Yeah, I finished off my water, and the thermos flask is just going to dry us out. But thankfully, we've made it home. And we didn't get eaten. Yay, us.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What happened there? It freaked out slightly. I was just like, there you go. Alan did ring us.
We have gathered the necessary components to begin constructing my body.
Great. What's next? Let's get you out of my head.
First, you must find the fabrication facility. It is concealed at some depths.
Fabrication facility.
Oop.
So you planned on needing to make new bodies?
It is a standard medical facility.
A medical facility where you just replace your whole body when it wears out? Sounds a little beyond
We'll
standard.
get
to
all the
me.
way to the end and get
Ours was
eaten
a
by
research
penguin. Yes!
So, what were you, a scientist like me?
I am a scientist now.
So, what happened? Your team found the vaccine and then...
Please, Robin, you have the components. Find the facility and construct the body.
Okay, but don't think I don't notice you changing the topic.
Right. Let's do the depth thing. So we need kyanite, nickel, and just the depth module on this? Or was there one other thing? Sea truck, no, prawn suit. No, just those three things, okay. Right, in which case... Actually, we can make... No, we have to do it on the modification station, don't we? So we'll... Is Mark II the max? Also, this is still turned on, so this is probably a big power drain at the moment, which we probably want to turn off. There you go. Because I think the prawn suit went up to Mark III in the first game, didn't it? Oh, the sea truck needs... Well, we have the kyanite. It's the nickel that's the problem. But we've got it on the prawn suit, so that's probably... It's what we've been using more. So I'm fine with that. So yeah, let's go load that on. Otherwise I'm going to forget. And that takes us close to 5, which is where I was going to wrap Subnautica for the day and switch on over to our new game. So yeah, let me get this loaded up. Where is it? There you go, module. And 111 meters. Well, sorry, 1100 meters. And the propulsion arm is... Computer chip, titanium, magnetite, and lithium. Easy enough. Right, I keep jumping just to make sure we don't get stuck on the glass roof of the what's the name? Giant fish tank. So, couple of magnetite. We have the lithium. We want a bunch of titanium. We want copper. It was a computer chip, so it's copper, gold, and coral. And now I'm getting excess here, but I can't remember the exact amount, so I always grab 3, just in case. And yeah, I've got enough to pick out the titanium, which is empty in there. So yeah, off camera I might have to do some more gathering of raw materials like titanium. So, we want a computer chip. And then is it upgrades? Yeah, it would be, yeah. Propulsion arm. Like I said, do we want... I kind of still like punching things. Also, if we've got the propulsion arm and the drill arm, is it possible to just pick up stuff? Because we have been doing that. I'm guessing probably not. I'm going to just switch out that for that for now. We can put more modules in, but we haven't got blueprints for that, so presumably that's at some deeper depth. Or we do more depth modules. Can we stack the depth modules on this? I don't think we can. I think it's... I can, can't I? Because it's... No, we would have to get out. We would have to get out. No, I was thinking about, yeah, you would be able to switch stuff on the fly for your own suit, but to do this, we have to get out to do it. We could keep it on us. In fact, we could keep it in storage. Like so. So it's always there. So if we, you know, we're in relative safety and we just want to, oh, look, there's lots of stuff here to mine. We can just get out, do it, and then do all the mining we want and swap back. So we'll just have it as that. But otherwise, yeah, I think we've made progress today. We have all the blueprints we need now to make an Allen. Also, you require ion cubes, which we have a shit ton of, kyanite, which we've just picked up a bunch of, and ribbon plants, which are growing nicely outside. There you go. Also, we haven't completed that bit of the garden yet. These things are really slow to grow. Let's do the last of those. So I guess it's because we only get 2 out of a plant. The other ones tend to give us at least like 3 seeds or something, don't they? There you go. Right, okay. So we should have a full garden of those once they're ready. So yeah, like I said, I think we made a good effort today. I think I deserve a nap, though nobody else needs to do that, so I'm just going to throw a save in there. Midlife crisis sim. I don't know. The characters, I don't know. All I've seen is a tiny little clip of, like, the trailer. I don't think it's even the full trailer. It's the teaser trailer from a few months ago. Next game is called The Magnificent Truffle Pigs, which is, think English version of Firewatch, with less Firewatch towers and more metal detectoring. I did say metal detector, yeah. So that there is something about, like, retiree. I don't think it's even midlife, is it? It's definitely a retiree type deal. But yeah, that was below 0 for the day. So let me mark this up.